Hey, I'm Ben Barnes, and I'm starring in Shadow and Bone on Netflix right now, and I'm going to do some rapid-fire questions with the AV Club. What is my idea of a perfect date? When I first came here, I'd never been to a drive-in movie theater, and that was always like, you know, a kid of the 80s. Like in the movies, they would always go on dates to these drive-ins, and I got taken to see When Harry Met Sally, which is one of my favorite ever movies, at a drive-in with a pizza, thin crust pepperoni pizza, watching Harry Met Sally. Yeah, it was pretty special. What was the first album you ever bought? I bought Gangsta's Paradise with Coolio and TLC Waterfalls. I bought them on cassette tape on the same day. On cassette tape. Do you see fan edits of the Darkling on social media? How does that feel? Is there one that stuck with you? I have seen a few. I'm always so impressed with like the music choices, and the editing skills. It takes me 45 minutes to post one Instagram story. So the fact that people come up with these things and they manage to like cut all my bits from the whole season in a day and set it to some cool hip hop tune that I've never heard before, it always makes me feel very cool, so I'm very appreciative of those things. Oh, I did see one recently where somebody was like, "Why are you watching Shadow and Bone?" And this girl stood up and she had a blanket on and she held it up and then it dropped down and it was like a big picture of my face. And I thought that was very cute. So thanks whoever made that one. How did you feel about the Darkling's ending in season 2? What was it like to film those final scenes? Yeah, so I think the ending is always going to feel important, feel like preciousome. We were filming in an incredibly hot Hungarian desert. Who knew Hungary had deserts? And I was wearing, you know, about 6 leather coats and, you know, undergarments and probably leather trousers and leather boots, and it was a sweaty situation in there. It was very, very hot and uncomfortable, but I was very kind of hyper-focused on, I think when I read the books, there's a tenderness to the way that he leaves the story, and his connection with Alina, the protagonist. So even though the way that we told that was a little bit different from the book, so my focus was on finding a tenderness to it. So that was what was keeping my mind off my sweaty gusset.